took me 13 years to get a good school picture, and I'm very upset about it. Because how it took me, really? Get back. Get back, Lou.
Ashton, let's see your picture.
Bro, so I'm wearing the same outfit, right? You see me, right? But like right now, I'm clean. I look nice. My hair longer. Look at this. Look at that. Bro, my dreads ugly. Look at that. They look horrible. You can see my fat forehead. Like, look at that. Look, it don't look right. Like, I look ugly. And then I lost my necklace, so I'm 10 times more mad because that necklace cost me a lot of money. Tay, didn't I lose it? Remember when we went to main event? Do y'all not hear how weird Sarah sound? Like, she sounds so weird, right?
Catch me howling at the moon.
Welcome to Eagle Vision for Tuesday, September 23rd, 2022. I'm Mia, and today's top story highlights the band as they return from the Olive Branch Classic this weekend.
All right, y'all. I'm going to take y'all through a regular day, competition day of the marching band. So I got there at 11 o'clock in the morning. That was when other people had to be ready to go, so people were there by 10:30. I had to be there by 11, and then I polished my mellophone to make it look shiny. And by 11:30, we were all out on the field, ready to go. We practiced for a solid hour, power hour, before we had to load up the trailers and get the props taken apart to load up the trailers. We loaded up 4 buses. We have enough for 4 buses this year. That's crazy. 4 buses. We put our water coolers on the bus. And then we headed over to Olive Branch. Marching band is a lot of hurry up and wait. So when we got there, we were on the buses for about 2 hours before we got out and started getting ready at about 4. We were warming up at 4:30. And then we got our stuff together and went on to get ready to go on the field. Turf is a lot different. I slipped and almost popped something. After we performed, we went off the field. It was about 5:30, and we didn't get back to the stadiums until 6 o'clock. And then it was just fun for the rest of the night. We watched other bands perform.
Your voice sounds weird.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
We watched the Northwest band perform. We had a couple of Horn Lake people up in there. And then awards happened in Class 3A. These are the trophies we got. In Class 3A, we got 2nd place out of 4, just behind DeSoto Central. And then we got 1st in class in percussion. So we came back with some hardware. We had a good time. I will let y'all know what happens next week from Collierville.
Few Hispanic Americans have made a bigger impact in recent pop culture than Lin-Manuel Miranda. Miranda was born in 1980 in the Washington Heights neighborhood of New York City to Puerto Rican parents who immigrated to New York to pursue academics. Miranda's mother, Dr. Luz Towns Miranda, is a clinical psychologist, and his father, Luis A. Miranda Jr., is a Democratic Party consultant and immigrant advocate. Miranda was raised around musicals and started writing his first title at Wesleyan University in 1999 during his sophomore year. In the Heights, loosely based on his own experience growing up, would go on to open on Broadway in March 2008. Miranda won his first Tony Award that summer after the show received 13 nominations, earning 4 wins, including Best Musical. Miranda's largest mark on culture came when his musical, Hamilton, opened on Broadway in 2015. Following the life of Alexander Hamilton, Miranda reimagined the beginnings of America told by all actors of color, whose ancestors didn't have a say in how the country was built. The hip-hop musical quickly became one of the most profitable shows to ever hit Broadway. Miranda once again won several Tony Awards for the show, including Best Musical, Best Original Score, and Best Book of a Musical.
This week's feature vocabulary words are analyze, anecdote, and antagonize. Analyze. Examine in detail, typically for purposes of explanation and interpretation. Anecdote. A short and amusing or interesting story about a real incident or person. Antagonize. Cause someone to become hostile. It's now time for today's announcements. Pay attention, there's lots of important information we need you to know. Students, Ole Miss has released their academic competition calendar for the year, with several opportunities coming up for high school students. There's a speech and debate tournament on October 28th and 29th. This tournament is for groups or individuals who might want to participate. The Brain Brawl is November 5th. This competition is a round-robin style quiz competition for groups. Winners of this can move on to the NAQT National Competition. The final event this semester will be the Emerging Leaders Conference, where high school student leaders are invited to attend a weekend of networking, communication workshops, and leadership development. For more information on these opportunities, you can visit the Counselors Complex or check out our website, hornlakehigh.com, and click the Ole Miss Academic Event link.
Good morning, students. This is Miss Jolly again, and I want to remind you we are voting tomorrow for Homecoming Queen at the end of first block, so make sure you're here to cast your ballot.
Students, if you drive to school, you must have a current parking pass. Students who do not purchase the parking pass will have their vehicles towed. You can purchase your parking pass in the front office. Students will have 2 weeks to purchase the parking pass. That's it for today's episode. Here at Horn Lake, we are better students, always growing and expecting more. Stay tuned for your lunch menus and athletic schedules. We'll see you here tomorrow. Have a fantastic day.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. Days been gone, a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon. When it rains, it pours. Will you find me? Hope you find me. I'll be back home soon. When the sun rises, when the sun